We are discussing events that will transpire over the next several months, if not longer. Everyone, this is an exciting time for the remainder of 2024. Ought to be thrilled that we'll be diving right in. Don't worry, we're going to dive right into the markets without further ado because I want to make sure we cover everything. Watch the first video below. We were tricked into watching it via the internet. Money ranked second on the list. The entire value of the cryptocurrency market, which was above $2 trillion, was staggering. The truth is, wasn't it all a lie? I was thinking about cryptocurrencies, Mark, and where they belong. I realized something was wrong when $1.7 trillion out of the $2 trillion turned bullish. Bitcoin is currently up 2.95% over the last 24 hours, trading at $43.6199. Ethereum is now up 1.97% against the dollar, trading at $2,222. Peg lastly, USB works with it in the same way as XRP, which is up 1.44% with a mean lean of 53 cents. What direction should we go next? It's simple, people. After we reach 44 to 45,000, that will be our next stop. The bulls are paving the way for Bitcoin to go from 44 to 45,000. We'll take a step back and reassess, but that's what's going to. This is ideal. As I mentioned in the first video, we were able to reclaim the EMA 52 days ago, as well as the moving average 50, or MA. Those were important. I told you about the Bitcoin crash, and we were able to regain seats for Bitcoin. We're going to touch the 30 to 9, or, as I mentioned earlier, we can touch in the 30s, which we did, and we're now climbing back up. 48K back down. Your next goal should be 44 to 45,000. A lot of people have quite terrible opinions regarding Bitcoin. For reasons I don't understand, in the markets right now, we wait for Bitcoin to happen every 4 freaking years, and people are acting like this time will be different when, in the past 12 years, nothing has changed. Has consistently transpired in the same manner. But for some reason, we are seeing familiar faces in the industry that have been around for years trying to ruin people's lives by spreading false information about cryptocurrencies. I'm not sure I get it. Simply put, if you missed this in the first video, we became bullish. I honestly can't recall a time when we were over 2 trillion. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, I was at last authorized to share the important news. Put this on paper, it's the biggest news for any NFT project on the XRP ledger. This is not marketing speak. This is not a failure. To be perfectly honest, this is the largest NFT project out of all the chains. If you come to the AMA, you'll discover that it's probably in the top 1%. Yes, this is news. Swift is aware that she is telling Kelsey that it's almost time to gather your superheroes before you can't reach for their credit card now. Acquire as many as possible. Only attempting to assist you, Polymar traders predict a 55% likelihood of another Trump administration. I don't want to provide you with financial advice. This is awesome, so this market, Poly Market, enables you to. It appears that you can vote with just 55 cents to indicate your belief that Trump will win the presidency. Biden, Haley, Nikki Newman, Gary Kennedy, Robert F. Hence, you may place a wager. Essentially the presidential contest. Traders have wagered almost 22 million. 22 million people, that's crazy. And saying that the agreement is about to end. November 5th, and the market's resolution sources will be the Associated Press, Fox News, and NBC. I felt this was very cool, but I dunno. I wanted to impart it to you. Why not? Indeed, the 15 million Bitcoin ETF saw the lowest positive inflow since its inception. Although this tendency is undoubtedly waning, grayscale reallocation of Bitcoin wealth may be one of the main negative catalysts keeping the market from rising in January. We've discussed this grayscale. As soon as grayscale is finished, the price of Bitcoin will increase. What's going on at the moment? We don't even need to read the remainder of the article. Grayscale, they are decelerating. Salespeople, which is why it's losing traction. In addition, the price of Bitcoin is beginning to rise, which is intriguing. Just the other day, who made that call? Listen, you want to see the markets, I said. Go up and tell Grayscale not to sell. That's it, they're beginning to lose. If Steam prices begin to rise, there will be an additional 1.5 billion Bitcoin ETFs traded per day. We are starting to see money enter the Bitcoin ETFs. As of now, the 12-day total net inflow is expected to be around 1.1 billion. Are witnessing the establishment of these institutions, and the number will only rise. It's that easy, and it will continue to rise. The institutions want it, people. Every day, they want to sell it to the customers. Without a doubt, people desire Bitcoin. Of buts regarding this excellent wire insert. According to EA, the XRP Ledger and EZA form a strategic alliance to include Intelligent. It's going to be an Ethereum virtual machine, EVM, and a side chain capable of running Ethereum. That much is true and incorrect. Imagine being able to use your phone to launch the first smart contract ever on the XRP Ledger's brand new EVM. We're going to walk you through the process of bringing your smart contracts to the XRP Ledger for the first time, starting today. This is the brief video they made. To be very honest with you, XRP Ledger, that's about all it shows you. EA separates from Finastra. The top web education app in the world, XRP, announced today that it will be working with enterprise blockchain and cryptocurrency supplier Ripple. The goal of this collaboration is to inform and enable the upcoming generation of developers, enhancing their capacity to expand on the planned XRP Ledger integration using the programmability of the EVM. EA is well known for its online learning community, which consists of over 750,000 developers. This is thrilling. Smart contracts connected to the XRP Ledger, such as those integrating MetaMask, will be approved or implemented. This is adoption, and it's precisely what you desire. To determine whether XRP ever recovers $384. Maybe Ripple will do another IPO. Yes, it is correct, a $500 billion valuation record. It is accurate. Indeed, who knows when Ripple will make its first public offering? Who knows if the new US will experience it before anyone else? Correct, since Ashley Prosper released this. They claimed that there was some misunderstanding of what Brad Garlinghouse stated on CNBC about the initial public offering. A portion of the video note is shown here. When he says that although an IP might not be visiting a location, the corporation is looking into opportunities outside of the US. Nothing is stopping them from launching in London anytime soon if it's near you. He believes that we may receive a decision soon, barring permission from the Financial Conduct Authority, the same body that declined to give me the SEC's communications regarding Ripple and/or XRP when they asked for them back in 2021. It would be quite intriguing if Ripple could have an IPO in the UK this year, and EGR Crypto released the 21 EMA monthly. Tri-time frame, he considers $35,650 and $27 for XRP. People, this is intriguing. Since, in reality, 350 and 650 are my. I've been talking about this on my channel for a while now, for those of you who listen, and the sweet spots have been up to 650. I've revealed my sweet spots in 2 videos every day that have just been around for the last few months. We're going to get within that range, like I told you, to 650. However, I would want to see XRP take off and possess a parabolic blow-off top for XRP that is positioned between 17 and 24, maybe touching 27. There was a candle visible up there. High goals aligning with VRAD 27 is not like he's saying, there's no chance we won't go to 27. Alright, the sweet spots that line up with the fibs are what we're searching for between 350 and 650. It is not the place for financial guidance, but rather for aggressive profit-taking. Listen, I'll tell you right now whether BEX or PE can move beyond $5, like, really, very quickly. I'll be taking profits in those ranges. I'm out, Rips cashing in, take my XRP. I'm going to retire, and I'm going to my financial planner. I moved there in 2017. With money that will change my life, I'll be able to become a full-time streamer wherever and whenever I want. If you don't grasp this, everyone needs to make their plans. Join the Patreon community and begin posing queries. Set up a private phone conversation with me. These figures will be realized. I've witnessed some of the most absurd things ever. For example, XRP cannot reach $20 since doing so would push its market capitalization above $1 trillion. And just as one point, over 1.6 trillion cryptocurrencies, you are aware of how absurd that is. The claim is not that XRP will reach $20. Do you honestly think we will be sitting at and sticking to $1.7 trillion in cryptocurrency, given the absurd claim that XRP is going to take away every penny of the market cap? If you truly believe that you must exit the cryptocurrency markets at this time, then you truly believe that this is the last money that will ever enter the crypto space. When this cycle ends, there will be 4 to 7 trillion. Is it that absurd to suggest that XRP would own 100% of 1 trillion out of 7 trillion? No, it isn't, but you believe that the total amount of money in the world will only be $1.7 trillion. The most absurd claim is about the Bitcoin market.